Currently loading dark water divination. Please enjoy. Hi, water signs, and welcome to your monthly love reading. This is going to be a general reading, so take whatever works for you and leave the rest. Some of it may work, some of it may not. That is entirely up to you. However, we are going to go straight into it. This is all of the water signs. However, I'll put like timestamps down below or something so that way you guys know what is going on and where to connect. Hold on. My mind just like went blank. That's really interesting. So maybe that's a message for somebody. But we are going to get into it by starting with Pisces. So hello, my Pisces. Welcome to your monthly love reading. Let's just go straight into it. We are going to see, well, we're going to start with like a theme and see what is the theme. Oh, goodness gracious. For my Pisces. What is going on for my Pisces? How are you guys doing? Are you excited for spring? I'm excited for spring. I'm excited for summer, quite honestly. Like, I'm in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm ready for sun. I've been ready for sun for like 2 months or more. So, let's see. Oh my goodness. Did you guys just see that? Wow. Okay. That like almost never happens. I feel like there's going to be something either really shocking happening this month or just like an explosion of something. Give me just a second while I have everything come together. How strange. As soon as I tapped into water energy, like things have been so odd. Like just these little like synchronicities and things that just don't, I don't know. Pisces, do you guys have somebody like working something on you? It almost feels annoying. Like, yeah, like there's somebody like working something, or I don't know. There's some sort of energy going on around you that feels kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm almost feeling Aquarius vibes. Not to say that this weird feeling is coming from Aquarius. I'm just feeling like Aquarius energy in your reading. But what is the theme for the month of Pisces? It feels really alien. Like I just keep picking up alien vibes. This is a love reading. So I don't know why I'm getting that for you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if that makes sense for you, because it doesn't make sense for me. My screen mirroring also just went out, so give me a second while I just want to make sure we're still connected. Yes, we are. Okay. So we have Justice and the Ace of Wands for your theme for this month. That is pretty rad. Okay, so immediately with synchronicities, we have 111. So 111 could mean something for you. I feel like some of you guys could be moving. I also feel like a lot of you are coming into brand new energy. It could come from a truth or some sort of clarity coming forward that allows you to have the motivation to move forward. Also, this is a pretty phallic card. So a lot of you could have like new love interests coming in or new energy coming in. What's really interesting is they're going to have me do this reading differently from how I did it for the other signs. I keep checking this because I cannot see if I'm in frame, and I keep freaking out. This is pretty in frame. I'm going to do a little bit differently. So, what is happening for love for my Pisces? It looks like you guys may have a new beginning, a more balanced, more truthful beginning. It feels like there's new energy in general coming to your relationships. I also feel like this is like really good karma. Wow, that was an awful shuffle. I feel like this is like really good karma coming to you guys as well. Lots of inspiration. It feels like you yourself it feels like you are pretty harmonious. It feels like you're a typical Pisces. It feels like you're sitting in your spirituality and your emotions, sort of in the depth of your own subconsciousness, vibe into your own energy. And it feels like there's something new, something very balanced, something very interesting coming in for you. Again, so it could be something very different. There could be an Aquarius coming in for you. It just feels like it's like out of this world sort of energy. But let's see what is going on for my Pisces. What is going on for the month of April for my Pisces? What is going on for my Pisces in the month of April? We have codependency, trust. I was envisioning 4 cards, so we're gonna get 4 cards. What is going on in love for my Pisces? What is going on in love for my Pisces? Stay optimistic about your love life. Trust. I'm hearing the divine order of things. Stay optimistic. Do you already know that something is coming in for you, Pisces? Past life relationship. Interesting. Okay, let's get a little bit more information on this. What is a obstacle that Pisces may face this month? What is an obstacle that Pisces may face this month in love? We have, interesting, the Tower. This has been following my readings all day today. Sorry, I just want to bear with me while I hold on, malfunctioning here first. For a second. Now I just have to kind of check to make sure that that's all good. I really hate when the screen mirroring times out long before it's meant to. But we have the Tower. Interesting. The Tower as a disadvantage. You could be coming to a realization or a sudden shock again with that Justice card. They sort of just keep bringing me back to a truth. So trust in whatever sort of truth is going to be coming to light. It may seem like it is a disadvantage at first. But obviously if it's crumbling, it's meant to crumble, and it was built on a foundation that wouldn't have lasted much longer anyway. So like, allowing things to go. But oh my goodness, hold on, I didn't even ask the question, so 1 second. Yeah, things are just like falling. Things don't seem to be coming together correctly. It's a little bit scattered. You may be dealing with codependency issues or partners that have codependency issues. At a disadvantage. You may be with somebody who is codependent and things may be coming apart. Doesn't necessarily mean that you will be ending things with them. Again, stay optimistic. It may just mean that things are sort of coming to light or coming apart so that truth and harmony can come in, a new energy can come in, and you can rebuild, right? That trust and stay optimistic. But what is an advantage? What is helping Pisces this month? What is helping Pisces? We have, Two of Swords in reverse. So it seems like this month, if you were previously feeling like your intuition was blocked or feeling like you couldn't feel your intuition, again with the 111, I feel like that is being one with ourselves, being led through intuition and through synchronicities. But I feel like you are going to be able to listen and hear your intuition. If you are in a period, or if you were in a period where you are needing to make a decision or a choice, I feel like that is going to be very clear to you, the way in which you would like to move forward. What is the advice for Pisces? The advice is to move forward, move on, move to calmer waters. You could be moving or leaving behind something, especially with this, 10 of Cups on the bottom. There's your card, you're coming out. With these 6 of Cups, past life, soulmate. Some of you could be moving forward in a new connection with somebody that you feel is a soulmate for you, or some of you could be coming to like a shocking realization that you know absolutely who it is that you want, or some sort of truth or clarity is coming forward. Either way, you're being asked to trust, and not only like trust the universe, but trust your intuition. Trust in the way in which things are coming apart, because they're really falling apart in order for things to come together. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see. There's that Aquarius energy that I was feeling. I want to see. Let's use clarifiers. That was pretty straightforward. They're coming out really clear and really short, like all of the messages today. And I'm not sure if it's just straightforward. It's really interesting. It's not long-winded at all. It's not really taking much investigation. It's just very clear, very straightforward. There's no blocks. And that's sort of how this feels. And I'm able to move forward almost seamlessly and smoothly, which is really, really interesting, because I feel like that's being reflected here. Let's see. Either way, a lot of connection, a lot of harmony, and a rebalancing is coming to your life, especially when it comes to feeling your intuition and feeling which pathway you would like to go towards. This new energy or new beginning that is coming in is going to also make it easier for you to move on, to move forward, to have the excitement to move forward. But what is going on with my Pisces in the month of April? We have refreshed romance, cleanse past sorrows, be charmed anew, and embrace the joy of a fling. So you may be moving away from somebody who is codependent, or you yourself may be moving out of an energy of codependency. You might not be feeling that way anymore. That new energy, right? Balancing things, coming to a truth. And that might be what is shocking for you, or what is changing for you. My light just turned off. That's really interesting. Okay. One of my lights just died. Oh, that's really interesting, because on the bottom it says avoid burnout, and one of my lights just died. Fiery passion is consuming. Sustain a lasting balance. Let's see. What else for my Pisces? Restraints test. Trapped in instability. Resist impulsive urges to find steadier ground. Restraints test. I feel like this tower is really going to test you. It's really going to shake things up and change things, but in a way that brings clarity to you. This almost gives me the Knight of Swords energy, but Knight of Swords in reverse, where it's like cautioning you to not be too impulsive. Don't jump the gun too quickly. Allow things to fall as they may. Allow new energy to come in as it may. And move forward with your intuition, making what you feel is the right choice for you. crossing over. Gosh, so many people got this too. Bridge the gap between your hearts with trust. Crossing over, a movement, progressing, you're moving forward. Mapping the way. Some of you could actually quite literally be moving. Explore love and unearth unexpected treasures. And the Tower comes with unexpected things, right? But I feel a lot of you are going to be moving forward. Trust the process, trust yourself, stay optimistic, as you do have a past life relationship that is present here, that is either being refreshed, coming into a brand new energy due to whatever instability was being shown coming to light and potentially being worked through or rebalanced, or coming into a new energy. Crossing over into a new beginning. What is on the bottom of this deck? Oh, we have deception and give your relationship a chance. So this could be a renewal in a relationship that you're already in. This could be a renewal of a relationship that you're already in, but take it as it works for you as well, because I could also, for some of you, see this as you deciding to leave the relationship entirely. A lot of things have been up in the air. But again, with that Venus retrograde, it asks us to really, truly, and honestly look at our relationships and look at if we are fulfilled in them, right? As fully and as wholly as we should be. I just want to see, your advice is to move forward, to transition, to allow some sort of change that I feel like you've already made the decision on to do. But I want to see what is the last advice, and I'll leave you guys with this last advice. Empress, how beautiful. Okay, I want one more, please. One more as the last and closing card. Woo! 8 of Wands. Okay, so quickly, rapidly, with fast motion, you are coming into a receptive energy, beautiful energy. Speaking of Venus, oh my goodness, and the Ace of Cups on the bottom. So you guys are coming into, a brand new beginning of love. That's 2 aces now. New passion, new love, new creative energy, definitely passion. This could be somebody coming in to express your love, their love to you, or you expressing your love to get them, again with the refreshed romance. Take it however it works for you, but this could be you falling in love with somebody or somebody falling in love with you. 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 again, so 11 could definitely mean something. This is also a card of swift change. So again, for the advice, there's quick change, quick decisions. Traveling and moving could be of some sort of significance as well. But truly harnessing your ability to receive and to allow love in, to allow yourself to remain optimistic and to trust in the process. Trust yourself, trust in your intuition, and trust that if anything falls away, it's falling away for the betterment of yourself and for you to fall into a higher alignment with this 8 of Wands here. So yeah, pay attention to red flags, of course, pay attention to codependency, but I feel like a lot of you are moving into a better energy, a newer energy. This almost feels like the Fool card, but it didn't come out. But a lot of you are incredibly successful, coming into this beautiful level of confidence within yourself, with the way that you move. I also feel like you're going to be coming into a lot of truth and clarity, a lot of understanding. You could be coming into almost like a divine awakening through the new energy and the new clarity that is going to be coming into you as well. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities also, a lot of intuitive messages. Again, your intuition, if it was blocked before, is now no longer blocked, especially when it comes to connections. So yeah, that's all that I have for you, Pisces. Stay optimistic, trust the process, trust yourself, and you'll get exactly where you need to go in divine timing. Things are working out in your favor. Things are always working out in your favor. So if you liked this and if it resonated for you, it would mean the absolute world to me if you could go ahead and hit that like button, maybe even subscribe if you want to be a part of the family. I would truly love that. It also helps support me, and it helps support other creators when you like and subscribe to our videos. It helps push it out there for others to see it, and hopefully others get more help from this as well and clarity. So yeah, I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you have a wonderful and beautiful month, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancers. How are you? I am just saging your space really quickly, and it looks like it's finished. I hope you're doing well. This is your April monthly love reading. This is going to be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate for you. If it doesn't, that's okay, or maybe only half of it will resonate for you. It is all up to you. Either way, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. But let's get into it. We're going to start off with a theme, kind of the general overall energy of the month of April for you guys in love, whether or not you are in a connection or single. Even though this is general, it'll be relatively specific, so you will know by then whether or not this is for you, and then you can click off, and that's okay if it's not for you. I hope to see you in another video, if it isn't, but let's see what is going on for my Cancers. What is going on for my Cancers? Ooh, that almost went everywhere. Hold on. What is going on for my Cancers in the month of April for love? That's pretty quick to have gotten a card. G. Wilkers. Okay. We have the moon. How funny. Okay, so this is sometimes Pisces, sometimes Cancer. I see it as both Pisces and Cancer, so it's kind of funny that you're showing up in your own reading. But we have the moon. Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. Okay. One of the reasons why I love the moon card so much is because it asks us, basically, how much do you trust yourself? How much do you trust your guides in order to walk in the dark and know that you are still being guided towards the right path? There are many paths, but they all seem to lead to the same direction, right? So this is sort of calling to you also to, they're showing me I have a Prism Oracle deck, and it's like a color deck. But they're showing me a purple mystery card from that, and that card essentially speaks to allowing yourself to revel in the mystery of things, right? Allow yourself to be immersed in what we call the game of life. Part of the beauty of life is the mystery in it, the surprises and the small little gifts and things that we get along the way. You could be experiencing some fear or some anxiety come up, or some like subconscious triggers come up this month when it comes to love. So I feel like that's just sort of for your awareness. You may be a little bit deeper in your emotions this month as well, as what it feels like. But let's get a little bit more information. What is a potential obstacle for Cancer in the month of April? What is potential obstacle? We have Temperance. So a potential obstacle for you could be patience, but it could also be moderation, taking things in small doses or not overindulging, basically, essentially. So a block for you could be doing too much or not having enough balance. It could be like, for some of you, you could experience a lot of like emotional overload with this being a blockage, and like this being like illusions and like deep emotions, subconscious. This card feels very much to me like being underwater, and how like things are silent underwater and you're almost like directionless. You sort of have to trust your instincts and your gut to know which way is which, you know, your primal instincts. And so a blockage for you could be emotional overload. But let's see what is. I also feel very tired. So some of you could be very tired right now, or just be tired in the month of April in general. You could be slowing down, and that could also too be with Temperance. It's a very slow moving card to me personally. It feels very slow, but it also feels very guided, very divinely guided as well. It's a card of finding purpose, of finding meaning in things. And with Judgment being your, this is all major arcana, with Judgment being your advantage, this is the same angel. So what you believe is your strength is really your weakness, if that makes sense. But also, I feel like you're trying to make a decision on your relationships and decide where balance truly is. There's something of a final call or some sort of fated moment happening this month as well. Again, I really feel like this Venus retrograde has a chokehold on folks right now, and that's like apparent in almost everybody's reading. So like, don't feel bad or confused or anything. Oh, the moon also could be like an energy of confusion, so you could potentially be a little bit confused, and this is finding balance and harmony, and that's in your blockage. So again, confusion, feeling a little unbalanced, needing to make a decision. But what is the advice? What is the overall advice for Cancer for the month of April? Oh, yay! Look for the silver lining. Look for the opportunities. We have Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance, manifestations, opportunities, new career. For some of you, there could be a new career coming in for you. We have the Hierophant on the bottom for subconscious energy, and the Empress. Oh my gosh, the Empress keeps coming out in so many readings. Sorry, this is crazy too. There's such a theme. And then Empress is ruled by Venus, and then I was just talking about the Venus retrograde being of like such significance. But anyway, that's really beautiful because subconsciously you guys are growing. Subconsciously, this is elevating you. And I feel like that's why this Ace of Pentacles is here, because like there are so many opportunities and doors being opened for you this month. But again, it relies on you needing to listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. I'm not seeing very much about love here, which is really interesting. I'm going to pull like romance angels just to kind of see and get a little bit more clarification. The only thing here that I can see that would like indicate relationship would be the Hierophant, because it can sometimes indicate marriage or like a higher level of commitment. You could be, for some of you, you could be coming into reconciliation with somebody that you have a higher level commitment with, or that you would like to have a deeper commitment with. this also speaks of having trust as well. There's a lot here of the divine having something to do with something. Have you been praying for something? Have you been asking for something higher to come in? Give me a higher love. That song is coming in. Give me a higher love. I'm not gonna sing. You'll get kind of like a melody, so you know what I mean, but I'm not actually gonna sing. What is going on for Cancer? What is going on for Cancer? Wedding with Hierophant. What was I just saying? That's very interesting. Okay. Bring me a higher love. Yeah, so you guys are calling in. Oh my god, I almost want to say this is more of like a what you don't see coming in love. Because what I feel like you don't see coming is a higher commitment. Or like a deepening of a commitment that you're already in. Let's get one more. We have you deserve love. You are so deserving of a higher love. It's on the bottom of the deck. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I feel like there's somebody coming in to you or offering you an opportunity or a message of some sort of. It could be a physical start, or it could be an opportunity to up-level a connection that you already have, such as a wedding. Let's see. I want to get into this deck, actually. See what's happening, and then we might do the clarifying love situations, but I want to see what's going on for my Cancers. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Interesting. Moderation. That's funny. Sorry, we have obsession with like addiction and adoration, and that comes on top of temperance, which is a card of moderation, and that's in your blockage. So you might have trouble not being obsessed with somebody. Or like, again, yeah, I was saying like holding something back, or like needing to not overindulge in something. So maybe try not to overindulge in a connection. Bluff and obscurity. What is happening with the moon? There's something you're not allowed to know. But is coming in for you, which I feel like is a higher love. Bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration, secrets, mysteries, concealing. We have return on the bottom, and judgment is a card of reconciliation. We also have the moon with secrets, mystery, concealing. So what you might not know is somebody may be coming back wanting a higher love, a deeper commitment. They may be obsessed with you and hiding it, or vice versa. You may be returning to somebody that you may be quite obsessed with, that you can't seem to let go of. Let's get maybe two more on this. What is going on for Cancer? Intuition, you're kidding. What is going on for Cancer? And trapped. Who also got that? Spying. Aries also got that. That's really interesting. But anyway, trapped in intuition. Well, that just doesn't make any sense. Let's get these to clarify. Obsession, bluff, obscurity, intuition, and trapped. Let me think on this for a second. Let me see. This is such interesting. And now my throat is starting to close up. Do you have a secret admirer that you don't know about, that's wanting to offer you a higher love? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Consumed. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody's obsessed. So we have deeper waters, step out of your comfort zone, explore new depths. We have awakened rebirth, which awakening, judgment can mean awakening as well, a rebirth. Become conscious, stay aware, and embrace the renewal of your essence. We also have consumed, extinguished out by having open communication. It's on the bottom. Faith's haven. Believe in the safety of your return. Return, as every journey leads back to comfort. Somebody is returning to you. Somebody's returning to you. Or this could be somebody that you were married to or had a higher commitment with. But somebody's returning to you. Somebody's obsessing over you, or you are obsessing over somebody this month. This is something that is a bit hidden from you. Sorry, that was definitely my fault. That's why I didn't want to take that card, because that was, I definitely made that happen. That wasn't like a synchronistic thing. Secrets and mystery and concealing. This is hidden from you. This is somebody that wants a higher commitment with you. Who is this person? Who is this person? Before we get in, let me make sure that this is still recording, because sometimes it likes to stop. Okay, no, we're still recording. Okay, let's see. Who is this person? They may be trapped, or maybe they feel trapped because they can't express their emotions. Deeper water, and I said it feels like I'm underwater. This person could be under a lot of pressure, or you may feel like you're under a lot of pressure. There's a lot of obsession. But who is this person? Where is this obsession? This could be a Leo that you're dealing with. We have number 7, 7th house, so relationship. This could already be somebody that you have a relationship with or have had a relationship with. You could have potentially faced a few challenges with this person, or this is somebody that you've had to be a bit defensive with. I almost don't want to say that. It feels like this is more so somebody that you've had to keep boundaries with, and I feel like because of that bluff card that we have here, I feel like that's why you've had to keep boundaries, because I feel like they may not show all of their cards, have all their cards on the table. Do you know what I mean? Who is this person that is obsessing over? King of Swords, very logical person. Masculine energy, doesn't have to be a male, but just masculine energy. This is somebody who is very calculated, very logical, very strategic. This is somebody who is also a very good communicator. I feel like this is somebody who is very strong, very defensive. I feel like this is also somebody who is very protective over you as well. And I feel like that may be why they're hiding their feelings. They might feel like it's best to hide their feelings for you. 7 of Swords. 7, 7. So 7 could be significant in some sort of way. July could be significant. Hey, that's your birth month. With the 7 of Swords, it can mean somebody hiding something or somebody betraying you behind your back. But what I'm getting from this is somebody who is hiding, has hid their feelings. A mask. Again, they've been bluffing. They've been lying about how they truly feel. And it could be because they've been moving in a way that is head over heart. However, they are obsessed. They're so into you, like obsessed. They've been hiding it though. This is something that you don't know. What is this person going to do? They're going to continue to hold on to you, hold on to this connection. They could continue to keep their cards close to their chest this month, but let's see, what does this person want to do? What does this person intend to do with Cancer? Ooh. Oh, oh, how sweet. Oh, yeah, this person really is into you. They're really, really deeply into you. This is somebody that you have very good memories with. This person does want to return. This could potentially be a past life connection. That's why we got that flirt. This is somebody who's been flirting with you, but I feel like they haven't been revealing just how deeply they feel for you. This could be the one. This could be the one. So lots of hidden energy. Thanks for staying with me, you guys, as I got through that, because like, ooh, wow. But this is somebody who feels a deep emotional connection to you. This could potentially be somebody that is a soulmate to you. What I was also going to mention is with Judgment and Temperance, that's sort of like a higher soulmate. We also got Hierophant, and then with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, this is absolutely a soulmate. This is definitely somebody who wants a wedding with you, wants commitment with you, wants a higher commitment with you. I feel like this is somebody who, though, is drowning in their emotions, because I feel like they are somebody who moves more logically. This is somebody who is very calculated. However, I do feel like they want to communicate with you, express this with you. They feel very emotionally connected to you. There's lots of emotion here. Lots of emotion here. But that's after we got past that mask, that bluff, that defensive barrier, defensive boundaries that they seem to have. It doesn't feel toxic. None of this feels toxic. However, it could be making you learn to love yourself first, because this person may be coming in again, very strategically, very calculated. This person may seem detached as well, but again, heavily obsessing over you, consumed with the thoughts and the feelings that they have for you. I want to make sure that this is still recording. It is. Let's get one more, and then we'll do like advice, or actually we'll do what this person could say to you, and then we'll end it there. But let's get one more for my Cancers. Let's get one more for my Cancers. I feel like this person has been watching you. Worth waiting for. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that ties it back full circle with that moon card of like, how much do you trust yourself to move in the dark and know that your intuition is still leading you the right way, leading you directly towards the love and the romance and the connection that you would like. However, this is being obstructed from you, hidden from you. But there's somebody returning to you. Return keeps coming back up. It feels like they may be stuck now, and they may be stuck due to them being detached or a little bit too calculated. Take it however it fits, but let's see, what would this person say to you if they could? It's on the bottom. Spying. Oh, yeah. I think we had mentioned that. Spying. And then with the King of Swords, I feel like this person has been watching you, keeping tabs on you. They definitely know about you. They definitely know that you deserve love. They definitely know that they want a higher commitment with you. But let's see. If this person could talk to Cancer right now, no mask, what would they say? If this person could speak to Cancer without a mask, what would they say? Ooh, they're keeping this tight. I want a future with you. Yeah. Like we said with the Hierophant and wedding and you deserve love, this could be the one. They want a future with you. They want to move forward. But for whatever reason, they're scared, they're holding back. That could be that block with the moderation. They want to be consumed by you, but they know that they have to take things slow. What would this person say? I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. So absolutely, this could be a past person returning, wanting to give you an offer, a deeper offer than what they may have been able to give you before. I kept hearing return, return. Now I'm hearing that song, see me in a new light, 'cause if you give me just one night, you'll see me in a new light. That's absolutely not how it goes. I think it's a John Mayer song, New Light. That one's coming up in my head. But what else? So this person may be coming to you in new energy, mask off. A new opportunity or a message, a new beginning. They may be wanting to tell you that they want to start a new beginning. Let's see. What would they tell Cancer if they could? We'll leave it on this one. Oh, okay, no, we're going to get one more. We're not going to leave it on this one. I'm scared you will reject me. Interesting. Okay. Let's do one more. And I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Yeah. Okay, so this is somebody, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Yeah, somebody is obsessed with you, been watching you, and they need your forgiveness and apologies. I think because they want to move forward. They could be stuck, trapped, or tied down because of what they've done to you in the past. Yeah. Let's get your advice. What's the advice for you, though? What should you do this month while this person is working through what they're working through? What is your advice, Spirit? What is the advice for Cancer for this month? Spirit, please give me truth. Oh. Ooh, how cool. Ooh, okay. So we have King of Wands. Stand in your power. Stand in your authority. Lots of masculine energy coming in. Stand in your authority. Allow yourself to be challenged. Know that you can overcome challenges. Know that you are focused and determined and passionate enough to bring in what you need to bring in, right? If there's any sort of creative endeavor that you're a part of, kind of just continue to throw yourself into that. Continue to be open to opportunities that come in for you, and take the ones that feel right for you. Yeah. And take the ones... No! Oh my gosh. Soulmate, calling in your soulmate. You guys, I told you that this was your soulmate. There's so many cards here that indicate soulmate. So, I mean, it's up to you. It looks like this person is going to be coming in with all new energy. They want to return. They want to apologize. It looks like they're worth waiting for, and it looks like they do want to come to you with new energy, with new love, with a new beginning. But stay on your grind. Keep your boundaries up. Keep your boundaries up. And sort of just allow yourself to follow your intuition. You guys are very tapped in. You're very connected to your emotions. And I feel like your emotions, almost, you can use them almost like a map, like guidance towards what is right for you. So continue to move in the way that you know is right for you. Clarity will be coming in. You will be able to make a decision, or you will be oh my God. Reconciling, I can't say that right now, I don't know why I can't, with somebody who you feel is a soulmate for you, if you feel like they're coming in the correct energy. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that helps. I hope that made sense. If it did, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you would like to be a part of the community, which I would love for you to be, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you feel ever so inclined to share, I know I would love to hear it. I'm sure others would love to hear it. So go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will absolutely reply. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. I changed locations. This one is a little bit noisier, but I got really hungry and I wanted to go get my favorite burrito. So I took a break in readings and I did that. So, I'm back now, but we are going to be a little bit noisier. I apologize for that, but hopefully my mic won't pick up all of the extra road noise. But okay, so this is going to be your monthly love reading. We're going to try to dive as deeply as this will let us. So far today, it's been pretty clear cut, pretty obvious on the messages that are coming through, but we will see what comes through for you. So we are going to get started with a theme card, something that can tell me what is the major theme in love for my Scorpios. How are you guys doing? Please let me know down in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. There's so much traffic on this road, I did not realize, but we're just gonna tough it out, you know? Okay. What is going on in love? What is the theme for my Scorpios? Okay, what is the theme? What is going on this month in April? Ooh, we have Temperance. You guys, some of the same exact cards are coming through and it's crazy. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to move the mic a little bit closer to me just to make sure. Excuse me, just to make sure you guys can hear me. So for the month, we have Temperance. This is looking like you are taking time to be patient. You are trying to find balance and harmony within your life. This is also, for me, this is a very spiritual card and a very guided card. So some of you could be listening to some of the synchronicities that you are receiving. I also feel like some of you could be on a path, or you could be searching for a meaning or trying to find purpose either within yourself or within the connections that you currently hold. But let's see. I think I'm going to switch this. But, ooh, also, if you're already in a connection, what's on the bottom? Oh, that's a good sign. If you're already in a connection, then I feel like you guys are in a very peaceful, very balanced, very harmonious connection. I also feel like this person brings you a lot of peace. Or if you're single, you could have somebody coming in that brings you a lot of peace, or you're just dating life in general is going to be a lot more peaceful and more balanced, so to speak. Things also could be expanding for you because of the harmony or the balance that is coming in, or things are expanded simply because you are coming into an awareness of purpose or your purpose, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But let's see. You guys don't feel super relaxed. Are you on edge? It feels like you guys are a little bit on edge. As I say that, we have pay attention to red flags that came out for your first card. I'm going to do your guys' reading a little bit differently. I wanted the theme, and then I want to go into the romance oracle, which I've already started. And then we'll get into tarot for the nitty-gritty. Most of everything I do on this channel is completely intuitively guided. I'll set a simple structure or something, but most of the time Spirit takes over and kind of just shows me the spreads that they would like me to put down and show me where to put the cards. Just so you know, in case you're new here. But let's get three more. What's going on for Scorpio? So pay attention to the red flags, forgiving and learning. What else for my Scorpios? Help me connect and deliver the truth of what is going on in love this month for my Scorpios. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Interesting. Sorry, hold on. Let me just... I gotta make sure that this is in the way that I like it, because I have OCD. Okay. 5 booms for OCD. New love. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna get a few more tarot cards, but so far I feel like this is mostly for my single Scorpios. Again, I was feeling like you're a little bit defensive. Temperance can also suggest moderation or holding back, being a little bit more conservative, especially because the angel is fully clothed. Whereas if you look at the star card, for example, fully nude, which is suggesting liberation and freedom, full vulnerability. So I feel like some of you could be being a little bit more conservative in your energy, holding back, being a little bit more patient when it comes to your options, especially paying attention to the red flags. I also feel like you're forgiving yourself, forgiving past connections, and learning from yourself and learning from those past connections. I feel like instead of harboring any hate or ill will, I feel like you are alchemizing what you've learned and what you've gone through, and using those experiences as lessons, as teaching tools, so that way you can elevate yourself, essentially, so you can be a better partner for the next person that you come in contact to, but also so you can be a better person within yourself. A lot of you could also be maturing in your emotional state, or like this is a time or a month where you will be maturing. You could also be retreating. Again, the Temperance card is a card of like patience, of holding back, finding meaning, searching for meaning, and finding balance. But this is usually from an internal perspective, or at least internal, and using your spirit guides as well. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be disconnecting from the world or disconnecting from people in order to really sort of find balance or harmony or peace. As you are doing that, though, I feel like a new person is going to be coming into your energy. So let's see. Okay, I would typically go into an obstacle for the month in love, an advantage, and advice. We may still do that, but since it's indicating that there is a new love coming in, and I am feeling like this is specifically for my single Scorpios, I don't really feel, if you're in a connection, it feels pretty good. It feels like you guys are working on things together, working towards your dreams and goals, and working through karmic cycles successfully. But yeah, so that's why I feel like this is mostly for my singles. So let's get a little bit of information on who this new love is that's coming in, and then we'll go into obstacles, advantages, and advice. So who is this new love coming in for my Scorpios? Who is this new love coming in for my Scorpios? Oh, my truth, please. Who is coming in for my Scorpios? Who is this new love in April? Interesting, with the bottom of the deck being strength. Okay, give me a second. So we have this one, this one, this one, and then... Oh my goodness. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Let's get the energy down here on the board and then we'll get into it, hey? Okay. We have 7 of Pentacles. We have the Empress. I think the Empress so far has come out in every single reading. You guys are the 6th reading. I am shuffling these like crazy, so I know for sure that it's not a coincidence. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is really exciting. You may be meeting another Scorpio or another water sign. This new love could be another Scorpio or another water sign, which would be really exciting. Oh, there's a train horn. I don't know if you could hear that, so that could be significant for you guys. I haven't heard that all morning. I was right above the train tracks even for most of the night. Okay, so we have 7 of Pentacles, which is, this is like a very mundane card. This is a daily task card, right? So I just saw 1111. So you could be meeting somebody that is like what feels like a soul mate. This could feel like a very divine, romantic sort of person, but hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. The person coming in could potentially be an air sign. An air sign. Why did I say that? Well, it could be an air sign because this is Libra. It could be Taurus because we have Taurus and Libra. Then we have Earth. So again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Knight of Cups, which I believe, oh, that's Libra and Scorpio. And then we have Death, which is Scorpio. Okay. That could mean something for you. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to mean anything at all. It could just be the energies here that are on the board. But this is somebody who is very abundant. They're used to receiving. They're used to nurturing. I feel like this is somebody who is also very compassionate, very romantic. This is also somebody who understands the value of hard work and is able to do daily, ordinary, mundane things, right? This is also somebody who is quite good at planting the seeds of things and understanding that it takes patience to allow things to grow. This is somebody who could be very creative, or they could just be tapped into their creativity. We do have a lot of water sign and like Libra and Taurus. So Libra, Taurus, and Scorpio seem to be the strongest, with our main energy being Sagittarius. I feel like this person is an opportunist as well. There's somebody who sees the brighter sides of things, and I also feel like this is somebody who isn't shy in bringing opportunities in for themselves and seizing the day, seizing the opportunity. I don't know yet if you've met this person. However, I feel like they allow themselves to go into the deepest depths of their emotions, and they allow it to transform themselves if they feel like it is for their highest good, and if it is in the most aligning, if for them. I don't know how to put that, if that makes sense. I don't know why I can't get my sentences to work right now. 7s and 3s could be significant for you, and 1s as well, because that seems to be repeated here. But this person is quite abundant. Let's see. This person is very strong. I feel like they have a strong personality, but it's not overbearing. I don't feel like they like parade themselves around. Not to call out a Leo, but they're not like Leo where it's like super loud and dramatic and expressive and like when they're in the room. It's sort of like this quiet, assured confidence. So honestly, it could be another Scorpio. But this is somebody who's quite romantic, and they are somebody who follows their heart. They could also lead with their heart on their sleeve, but also too, I do have to bring this up because sometimes it does literally mean this, but this person could be going through grief when you meet them, or as you are learning or getting to know them, connect with them. They could be moving through grief or moving through a literal death, but take that how it resonates for you. They could just be coming into an energy of transforming themselves or rebirthing, coming into a metamorphosis of following their heart. I feel like this person is being given a brand new opportunity to transform and change into the heart-led person that they believe that they are, or at least that they believe that they have the potential to be. But let's see, what is an advantage? Let me just do like a quick lazy shuffle, because we did already shuffle. But what is an advantage? Ooh, an advantage for my Scorpios this month is another Scorpio card. Scorpio is so strong. We also have the number 7 again, which the seventh house is the ruler of relationships, connections, contracts, marriages. It's also ruled by Libra, which is what this is ruled by, and that's also what this is ruled by. So we have Libra coming out again. But what is an advantage for you this month is the ability for you to look at all of your options and really use your discernment. Not only that, but allowing yourself to fantasize and connect into the part of yourself that daydreams, that imagines really deeply. Like, what do you imagine for yourself for a higher relationship, for a higher connection? What do you envision for your higher partner to be? How would you like them to come in, right? Because this night is typically a night of taking action, but I feel like this person is going to be taking action as they go through this transformation. It's almost like this transformation becomes a catalyst for them to then take action. And it's weird because it's having me read this like back and forth, which that's giving me sort of like all bases are going to be covered. And that's sort of what your advantage is here, is like you get the advantage of seeing all of the bases. You get to see, also too, this gives you the opportunity and the time to really look at illusions, and if there are any, to kind of like suss out if there's smoke screens or anything that feels just odd or like uncomfortable. But what is an obstacle that you may experience? We have judgment. So an obstacle that you may experience. I think I might need a clarifier. Can I get a clarifier for this being the obstacle? A decision is an obstacle. Interesting. So we have Judgment, Ten of Swords, and the Fool as the obstacle. Judgment is a decision. It's usually a rebirth or a reconciliation. The Ten of Swords is an ending. It's deep wounds. It's something failing. It's betrayal. It's the end of something that is really painful, but there is a new beginning. That's that Death card. Is the obstacle this month you alchemizing or but finally like surrendering or allowing a cycle of betrayal, of failure to end? Is that why the Seven of Cups is your advantage? Because you allow, I feel like that works. You are being gifted the ability to see through the veil, to see through discernment, to see through the veil, and to see past illusions and smoke screens and secrets, and you're able to see which of your options or opportunities are genuinely good for you versus genuinely bad for you. And because you are able to do that, that is then allowing you this month to close out a cycle in relationships that has been extremely painful, that has been filled with betrayal, that has been filled with nothing but failure and backstabbing. You've been left in the dark. You've been left for dead, essentially. And I feel like that is the only thing standing in the way of this new beginning. And as I saw 1111 earlier, they're bringing that back into my head in the sense of like, if you're in a twin flame situation, this is definitely a soulmate situation because we have temperance and judgment, which those two together seem to be coming out a lot. But we are going through a Venus retrograde, which is making us really consider our connections and what we are giving to people, and if we are getting back the same sort of energy. And so similarly with you, this person, this new love that is coming in, that feels quite good for you. It feels very, very good for you. It definitely feels like it could potentially be a match for you, but with this new love, I feel like you are both experiencing the end of a very traumatic and difficult cycle in connections. And for both of you, that is the catalyst that you are experiencing that is almost propelling you, so to speak, directly into this new beginning. Albeit you may be naive, you may not know exactly where you're going, or you may not be able to pack all of your things. This might be something where you have to pack lightly. You know, you have to get rid of all of your baggage, all of everything, and only bring only what you absolutely know and know to be authentic to you and know to be true to you, right? As you both break out of this cycle and decide to be reborn and be reawakened into a higher version of yourself, into a version of yourself that no longer experiences illusions and betrayal and failure, you are now coming into a brand new beginning. So, what is your advice? It seems like you are marrying somebody. But what is the most important thing here that I'm hearing is, so long as you continue to alchemize in the way that you've been, continue to find meaning and purpose in what it is that you do, staying present and doing things in moderation, you know, not overindulging, taking things as you're able to and as you have the energy to, and alchemizing energies and lessons and things that you experience, and using that to elevate you instead of hinder you, or instead of wallowing, you are alchemizing for the better and using your discernment, and there's nothing better that you could do for yourself. The sun is coming out, and I haven't seen the sun in literal like weeks, so I feel like there's going to be clarity coming in, and I was just about to mention how there's so much hope and happiness and like good things on the other side of this, because we do have the sun here, and the sun is finally coming out. But let's see, what is the advice? Don't get in your head. That's funny. So that's the advice for you guys. Don't get in your head. Gemini energy number 8. Don't allow negative thoughts to keep you where you are, because the biggest thing about the 8 of Swords is it's personal self-limiting beliefs. It's a personal entrapment. It's you putting yourself in a prison because you believe that you should be there. But if you nurture yourself like this Empress, like this person is, take care of yourself, take care of your daily routines, do what you need to do every day to get yourself forward. Even if it's baby steps still get you closer to where you would want to be, even if you did nothing at all. Do you know what I mean? Like, doing nothing is still a choice. And so don't allow yourself to stay stuck simply from self-limiting beliefs or negative thoughts or victim mentality. You know what I mean? Mentality. On the bottom of the deck is really interesting. We have the Two of Swords in reverse, which to me tells me that your intuition is becoming unblocked this this month as well in love. So you will be able to move forward in love, I feel like, and really, really be able to listen to your intuition. But I think that's it. I think that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. That made sense to me. That was completely clear. I don't feel like there's anything left, but I hope that this made sense for you, because that's what it's for. It's more important that it makes sense to you. Please let me know how this resonates down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys, and it helps me connect, and I love seeing your names and your pictures. You guys are so cute. But also, if you like, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button. It is the easiest way to support us readers, and it helps get the message out there, which could potentially help more and more people. But yeah, so I hope this helps, and I hope this is a wonderful and beautiful month for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.